want to bag my warm up. Oh, okay. They can hear us now.
What you, mate?
Alright, welcome everyone to the first ever match of Nordic Catch Cup. I'm a huge man, you're Ash Ketchum, you're the host of the tournament. Yeah, I just woke up, by the way, Petson, thanks for noticing. I'm super excited for this, guys. This is the first match off our group stage weekend and the first match ever of Nordic Catch Cup. It is 1794-766 versus Manok, both Norwegians. Now, I won't be here for long because I have a match myself in an hour, but Ewong will be commentating this match today. Say hi.
Hello. Say hi, bro. What do you want, parrot or something? Come on, don't be shy. Okay.
So I'll let Ewong take over from now. Thank you very much, everyone, and enjoy the tournament.
Good introduction from the host himself, Huge Man. As he stated, will be the opening match of the Nordic Catch Cup. Will be two Norwegians facing off against each other. 1794-766, who I will be referring to as Jorgen, taking on Manok. Today's streamer and referee is a good friend of mine, Lena, who is also a player. A very community-run tournament. Of course, it is unbadged, but many people helping out regardless. People who are playing, also staffing. A lot of Norwegian players, or not Norwegian, Nordic players involved in this one, and it's, pretty big step for the Nordic community in catch. It will be great to see some of these matchups today. Ooh. Starting with the first warm-up, which is Jorgen's warm-up, I believe. Then be moving into standard procedures. While we talk a bit of background about these two players, Manok against Jorgen, who is one of the oldest tournament players in the Norwegian scene. The Cash Norwegian Cup 2017 winner, surprisingly, that is almost 6 years ago now, quite a while, and he has been playing for quite a while, compared to the relatively newcomer Manok. Started playing in the September of 2020. 4-digit, close to 3-digit though, and just both of them looking to play their best game today. Obviously in a 4-5 star pool will be quite easy for both players, I believe. And first warm-up finish, now move into the very well anticipated rolls and bends. I like to say this a lot, could be the most exciting part of today if this is not a close game at all, but hopefully we do see a bit of competition between these two players. And that starts with their picks and bans. We're just getting the skin sorted, guys. Don't worry. I think. Manok will opt out of picking a warm-up this time. Moving into a roll. You're getting rolled a 92. Not something easily beatable. And no! That's not real! That's not real! If you roll a 100, Manok rolled a 100 against a 92. Oh well. Looked like you again had a pretty easy pick on whether to pick or ban, but no. Manok will have the option this time. Despite the so confident So confident, 92. Not the best start for you again, but hopefully things get better. Taking a while to make that decision. Hit into out of the pool straight away will be the low AR map. Many players will probably opt out of this weekend, by no surprise of course. As for Jorgen, no mod 4 will be out, so no mod 4, no hit into removing 2 of the more complex maps from the pool, I would say, leaving the pool pretty open. All hard rock still open, all double time still open, so it will be an interesting match in front of us. And don't forget that mix mod as well, or that free mod, mystery mod, whatever you want to call it. No mod 3 will be the first pick, so despite banning a convert, we'll go straight to the convert because it is pool. Oh no, that's what Leno said. Yeah, Leno's not a player, don't worry. The consistency convert pick nominated by Ardwolf will be the first pick. 9.1 CS4, very standard no mod convert consistency, so will just be a test of who is generally more well-rounded in the convert space. Nothing too complicated to get the matchup started off. Almost there, both players seem to be ready, and the command will be in soon. There it is. The first map of the first game of the first Nordic Catch Cup. 2 Norwegians facing off against each other. That's all I can say. The rest will be told through the players themselves. Fine start for both of them. One miss already from manok. Jorgen looking pretty comfortable still, and had that little spinner advantage. Is the 4-200 though, not too punishing. Must be a little bit of bleed here and there. Once Jorgen does reach a 200, there it is. Manok's got a bit of catching up to do already as we are entering the first quarter. Not scored by either, but you can just look at the top corners. Both players have found their footing again, or I should say Manok has found their footing again, while Jorgen still holds on to that double S. Oh, there's a slight error on Manok's side. Doesn't look like keyboard registered, or just maybe something, but not too good. That's a lot of notes missed, and even more, that's 3 occasions of misses since the first one, whilst Jorgen still holding on very well. Still on that double S, but there's no danger right now as Manok's already quite the amount behind. Back to that 200, but really not much can be done right now. It's quite behind on accuracy, only I still got that 99, while Jorgen is still holding on very well. In fact, there it is, that's a miss. I cursed that, but really no pressure on his side. Past Manok, seeing the score now, has got a lot of catching up to do. Both equal pretty much. And if it does continue this way, it will be Jorgen's play. Really not much else. There isn't much time left. It will be looking pretty clear in Jorgen's side. But Manok is gonna end on a high note, holding on to an FC pass to break. And there it is. Oh, it's just one final miss, but that's not gonna mean much. Pretty confident early point for Jorgen here, 1-0. Decent score from Manok as well, but that miss chain in the middle of the map definitely doing its work. Helping Jorgen push their score a little bit further ahead of Manok's. There it is, the skin's in. We will not have to watch the painful default skin anymore. This time we'll be looking at Nordic Catch Cup's very own skin. Now onto Manok's pick. Not sure if they're aware or not, but it is their pick. Time for them to deal their damage in this game. Well, there's been a bit of an error in the chat. It will be double time wonder pick. The chat has not updated. But there it is. That'll be manok's pick. Will be their attempt of dealing a bit of damage in this game, taking it back to level the score. They are 9.7 with double time. Only CS3 on the easier end of double time maps. Looks like accuracy drop will be an issue for both players, but both reach the 200 comfortably. The only thing separating the two scores right now is a whole percent of accuracy between the two players. Closing the gap slowly. And if you are not aware, accuracy does have quite a bit of an impact on the score now in catch, as with the recent updates. Oh, that'll be a first miss from manok, and Jorgen still moving on. Looking like a lot of a last match situation. Another miss from manok. Really not the best spot to be in another one. Really not great, especially when your opponent is a very experienced player themselves. It's not looking like he's gonna miss anytime soon. Still holding on calmly, even past that halfway point. A little bit of an act drop is an issue. There is still an FC, and when compared to manok, who's just finally reached that 200 again, there really is no worries here. 50k separate the two players, but that 50k is 3 misses, and knowing Jorgen, 3 misses will not be easy to find. Ooh, Jorgen has found one miss there. We need a few more from manok to catch up. That might look like it's gonna happen. Manok's not slowing down, and Jorgen's found 2 misses. Still enough time. That score is crawling slowly. Just slowly. He's gonna reach that 200 in time. It is double time. Moves fast. manok's gonna find one unfortunate miss there. Maybe all chances of taking this point now over. There it is, that miss from Jorgen, but a bit too late. manok unable to hold on in time for that one. The second one, oh, it's climbing, but only a few seconds of the map left. Really an unfortunate place for manok to miss, as Jorgen found a bit of instability towards the end. Only 3 misses separating the two, but 3 misses, or three late misses that both players found. I should say 5 on Jorgen's side, but he is safer now. 2-0 their way. Back to their pick. What will it be? Hard rock 3 straight away, sticking to that convert that he's so confident with. This time around, adding hard rock, and definitely when you do see a difference in that number 3 from earlier, you'd expect a lot more with hard rock thrown into the mix. Command in, players ready to go once again. You really hope it's not the same narrative as the last time, but with this being Jorgen's pick, it really just could be a one-sided competition. Spinner to start both players off. Jorgen ahead already. Accuracy and spinner. Manok 30 found a few droplets. At 98 will become closer to a 99 very soon though as the map moves on. Not anymore as they find the first miss quite early on though, so nothing too punishing. We'll just need to find a bit more consistency, but no, can't do that, another miss. Oh, but Jorgen's also going to miss before 200. So pretty interesting game here. Map is quite short though, only 2 minutes 30, which isn't the shortest map, but not much time for both players to properly find momentum. We are just reaching halfway. Of course, time moves a lot slower when you are playing, and 2 minutes 30 for hard rock, definitely a long time. Jorgen's gonna reach 200 while Manok's gonna find a big few misses there. That gap is growing and growing. No, both players would trade. Gap's gonna stop growing for a while, but it was looking pretty dangerous for a little bit. Another miss, but this just keeps on getting traded. That consistency that Jorgen found at the start really helping out. Trading misses at this point really does mean nothing, but the fact that their almost 100k score lead stays with a 100k score lead. Nothing much Manok can do without finding that footing. Oh, it'll be a trade again, as I said. Last few seconds, first miss from Manok, that isn't a trade. It's gonna make Jorgen's score even larger in the lead to above 100k. That is his third point, and yeah, just third point in a row. Now moving to Manok's pick, really needs to find some way. Really needs to find some way to make things work out. That double time did work earlier, but really not an option anymore. No more 2, it will be the kind of techie map. Simple patterns, but at a CS5, kind of hard to control. Also in quite short map, only 2 minutes, so might be a chance for one player to just find the consistency quickly and stick with it. Oh. Stream's black, but can confirm that the map has started. Oh, it's back up. And you can already see an early miss from Jorgen's side. maybe Manok has found a bit of a plan. Our second miss. There's only 2 minutes. These misses mean a lot. It's so long as Manok can find a bit of consistency and just miss in the hard parts where maybe Jorgen would miss as well. This would be a great map for them. There was one miss there. Jorgen's gonna find a way to kind of catch back up. Only 1 or 2 misses behind now. Not even at that 200 yet, so Manok's got a bit of breathing room here. Oh, there's a miss just at the 200. Manok's once again back up, will find a bit more consistency. Populating user stats 12 out of 24. I don't know what's going on either. So that is intense. Oh, there it is, back up again. Looks like Manok hasn't found a miss, and go again. Another one. Ooh. This may be their first one of the game. Already quite the gap, already at 6 digits. What Jorgen had previously done to them in the previous map. Right back at him. No overlay, but I can tell you that Manok is still in the lead. Oh, there's one miss there, but such a short map, not enough time. And it was done. The proposed method of taking this point back. Find consistency in the beginning and hope that your opponent misses when he misses towards the end. 2 miss, a 910k for Manok to take their first point. Now 3-1. Maybe there is a little bit of hope here. Jorgen has been caught out by a spinner trap. Looks like it. I'll tell you what, I did not recommend this map. And even if I did, you can't catch me. I'm in Australia. You're in Norway. Anyways, onto No Mod 1 now. Quite the pick to make, especially when a No Mod 2 didn't go your way. But this map is quite the amount longer, 3 minutes 20, and consistency. You normally expect the more experienced player to come out on top of the time. Come on, straight in. Not much time between 2 maps. Looks like players are also ready to go. Wanna kick things off while they are still in that mood to do so. Manok definitely going off that win and decent combo to end on will definitely help kind of kickstart them into No Mod 1. The custom, one of 2 customs actually. Second custom was double time on just played earlier in the game. It's like there's already. Oh wait, no. Looks like there was. Oh no, they're equal in points. Just a difference of spinner. Yes, as you can clearly see from that, you are again a lot more experience on spinners. If it does come down to an SS battle, which it will not, as Manok has already found a bit of accuracy drop, you are again will be the one to take that most likely of the 2. Both players still holding on pretty well. One player is playing at 30 FPS, the other one's playing at 60. I don't even know if that's 30 FPS. Oh, that's one miss from Manok already. Really not good going 1 quarter into the map, especially when your opponent, in this case, the experienced Jorgen, playing so well. SS 1 quarter through. Really, the experience of their time playing is showing now. Especially in a pool where it is an expectation of someone of this rank to be seeing everything. players will catch those back and forths. And again, now players both above 200 as we approach the halfway mark. One side is trying their best to hold on, not anymore. manok, and another miss and another one. Whilst on the other side, you want to get pretty comfortable, holding on pretty well still. It's looking like his point. Still holding on. Nothing's gonna stop him going one more third of the map to go. manok's now at 200, but we'll need an absolute blunder from Jorgen's side to see any hope at all of maybe even taking just 1 point back. That 1 point would be pretty big though in this case. Gonna catch the streams and hold on even after the jumps. Not gonna drop now, just all that needs to be done now is pray that Jorgen finds a miss, but we will not be expecting that. Still holding on very well. He's got that double S. He's got that experience underneath him. You know he's not gonna FC a map like this, especially oh he FC and FC it. Only one miss, but really not much time left to make any big difference. Okay, he just might hurt him inside a little bit that he didn't FC the consistency map. But regardless, still a wonderful score and brings them 1 point closer to winning now at match point 4-1. What will be their next pick? Sorry, not their next pick. manok has the pick now. Opportunity to swing it back into their favor, maybe just get 1 more point, hold that for a little bit longer. Yeah, this is match point because there's 1 extra square on each side, don't worry. It is stress to hive this weekend. Do not fret, ladies and gentlemen. Double time 2, potentially the final pick of the game. Definitely a lot of confidence in picking that as your final map. Well, really, with that much options on the table, you can't do much, but pretty confident to pick this one, seeing how the previous double time had gone. Off we go. manok. Completely different objective from Jorgen here. Jorgen looking to take this one quickly with we're at 1 minute 48 double time map. 1 minute 48 with double time, that is. manok looking to hold on for as long as possible before potentially even making it to the tiebreaker. Both players still holding on. Both in SS actually, quarter way into the map. Oh, there's gonna be a miss there. That's gonna be pretty big before that half combo. And another one, 2 misses at this point. Oh, but Jorgen's gonna match that with one of their own. Just needs to see 1 more. Fortunate miss to manok. Unfortunate to Jorgen. But no, he's just gonna keep holding on. And manok's gonna be the one to find them this. Jorgen bow back into safe space. holding on pretty well. He's not gonna drop anytime soon. Looking confident as entering this final section of the map, and manok found one more unfortunate miss. Might seal the deal for Jorgen, but we'll find him there. Regardless, manok looks to be in the pretty deep end. 98% accuracy going into this loss. Oh, that's a lot of misses. But there it is. We'll miss at the end as well, but Jorgen will comfortably take this one. 5-1, not 6-1. It just says 5-1 there, or 6-1 there to make it look like he's won. But 5-1 Jorgen's way. Otherwise, 1794766. Jorgen, if you watch this VOD back, I would like to know what these numbers mean. Regardless, good game, well played to both players. Wonderful map to start off, or match to start off the Nordic Catch Cup. We'll see a few more matches streamed this weekend, but the majority of them will be either no stream or self-rep, surprisingly. Thank you to referee and streamer. Thank you to both players for playing today. I'm Ewong, and we will see you in 3 hours, or 2 hours now. So stick around for that if you are still awake, waking up, midday, whatever time it is. Stick around for the future streams.